Find the skull rustler. Save Safi. Hopefully. And my best leads are Lucas Colmenero and the Abraxas Society. Vin's the head honcho of Abraxas. I should cross over and see if he's around. Maybe I should do a little digging into Gwen Hunter, too. She was acting pretty odd earlier. I should cross over and start asking questions. Whoever fucked with Safi's car isn't just gonna out themselves. Whoever messed with Safi's car is in the other timeline. Now, if I were a bovine vandal, where would I... There's Vin. If it was Abraxas that stole the cow skull, they might have done it on Vin's orders. If living Safi could see this, I bet she'd be mortified. It's all so earnest. Daily platypus facts. Is this what I've been missing all my life? I'll bet you $50 they put this sign here because some drunk frat bros tried it. This will help me get my bearings a little bit. If Safi were here, she could explain the poetry inherent in abstract metal balls. Or something. I need to get to the other timeline. None of this art was here before Yasmin had it commissioned. Hard to imagine. It looks like someone added Safi's name. That's actually really sweet. I need to find a place to cross to the other timeline. So, how do you keep things fresh after literal decades of passionate embracing? God, does everything on this side have to look so dead?
Things are good, sir. All's quiet on the North Quad.
What'd I say about movie references?
Keep that shit to myself, right? Sorry. You know how it is, job gets a little slow.
Whoever messed with Sophie's car is in the other timeline. I can probably find Gwen in her office. And I think Lucas has a habit of working over by the cafe.
No. When is it again? But it's probably too late.
Hey, Rocky. Done.
Going to the Nationals. Your grandfather would have been proud, Robbie. Of course I'm coming. What? No, don't worry about that.
I've never seen Lucas look this happy. I wonder who he's talking to. Gwen was acting really weird the other day. Gwen doesn't seem like the type to leave her door unlocked. I need to start somewhere. Lucas or Gwen?
That's the 4th bottle I've seen our fearless leader open this afternoon. Is he trying to act all grief-stricken because his boss's kid died?
Looks like nobody felt like building a fire today.
Maybe they knew each other.
So?
I'm going to call you Pauline. Have you been watered recently, Pauline? Hey, Pauline. Do you ever think about It's too bad you went here in the 60s, Gretch. We could have gotten stoned together. I want to be a bud.
I'm going up there with or without you. I have to see it with my own eyes.
See what? You talked to one rent-a-cop. What if I told you about sources?
Are we really...
I know you had to do that shitty piece of performance art based on the Mask of the Red Death, but can you please not quote poet me? I'm serious.
You thought it was shitty?
Time to head to the Fine Arts Building.
I know what they're doing. My grief isn't affecting my brain.
This is nice and all, but there's an actual barista just next door. She just can't catch a break, huh? Not even at a time like this. I think we all feel a bit busted sometimes. Those look like they should be in a file folder somewhere. Looks like this Vin is taking a break. Pick a card, any card. Or whatever.
Fucking shit. Oh, Max. It's just you. Huh? What can I do you for?
Are you pouring whiskey into your coffee?
Yes.
Any particular reason why?
World is a fuck, etc., etc. Join me.
How many of those do you have?
Ooh, just don't check the recycling.
Is this about Safi?
Safi. Everything is about Safi nowadays. This isn't about Safi, Max. This is about you and me.
Right.
Come on. Illicit day drinking with your coworkers is sexy. Be sexy, Max.
Far be it for me to pass up an opportunity to accrue more sexy points.
Measuring sexiness with imaginary points. Not sexy.
-5 sexy points to me, then. Shouldn't we be hanging out on the train tracks? That's where all the kids drank in high school.
You're from the Pacific Northwest, aren't you? What's that like?
A little damp. Occasionally torrential.
What did you do when you weren't drinking on the train tracks?
Took pictures mostly.
And?
swear, I'm not that interesting.
I don't believe you. I like you, Max Caulfield. You feel haunted.
What?
Don't worry, it's good. Haunted people are interesting.
Maybe on TV. In real life, haunted people have to live inside their haunted brains.
Yeah, they do.
I actually really needed that. Thanks.
Sharing is caring.
What do they mean?
It's called a 3-card pull. This one represents my past, the magician. It means I'm exceptionally talented, though you already knew that about me. My present, the 9 of Wands. Upside down like that, it means I'm exhausted, feeling vulnerable, and, well, guilty as charged. And my future, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, aka the fuck around and find out card. I think I'm about to find out.
Foreboding.
Fear of the future. It's the spice of life, Max.
In my experience, we tend to cause the exact thing we're trying to avoid.
Where were you last week?
Looks like this Ven is taking a break. She just can't catch a break, huh? Not even at a time like this. If some hot chips don't get you an A, I don't know what will. This world's Ven also seems to enjoy an audience. What the? Note to self, avoid this bush.
And, don't get cute, either. You find it, you bring it right back to me. Well, go! Find it! Undergrads, am I right?
Can't live with them, can't run a shadowy, secret society without them.
You ever want to borrow one, just let me know. No one should be without a lackey, Max.
And yet, I've made it this far somehow. You lose something?
Mostly my patience.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah. Cute banter, barely restrained sexual tension, etc. I'm busy, Max. Another time.
Wow. Okay. What does Vin have them looking for? Let's say I find you're missing patience.
Then I wouldn't be busy anymore, would I?
The snapping turtle looking for volunteers at the Lakeport Soup Kitchen? Amanda really is the best. Brutal. Looks like something's on the prowl. Maybe it was that owl I saw the other night. This will help me get my bearings a little bit. Metalworking is kind of like photography. You never know quite how the environment will shape your work. Sophie told me the campus would be gorgeous for the holidays. Glad I actually get to see that here. That's my handwriting. Wait, am I the mystery photographer?
Score! Diamond a gazillion points. Reggie 0.
I thought we said no more ambushes.
Stop whining. You're fine.
But the snowball war got called off in Dead World. I don't think this is the other timeline. It must be some other one.
It's like an exfil. They have our man, and he knows too much.
Hey, shh.
Huh? Oh.
Hey there.
Oh, hey.
What did Vin put these guys up to?
I don't think good cop, bad cop is going to be the way to... Oh.
You don't think it's the...
Oh, yeah. I don't think good cop, bad cop is the...
You know, if you want to ask Diamond out, I can introduce you. I'm 70% sure she doesn't bite. How about I put in a good
should
word
see what
and
those
you
Abraxas
tell me what
goons are up
Ben's
to.
missing?
Good talk. There has to be some way I can hear what they're saying without them catching me. Diamond's in Abraxas. Maybe she knows what Vin is looking for. Waiting for someone, Diamond?
Mm-hmm. Moses. He asked me to help him carry snacks back to the lab, but I guess he forgot.
Isn't that kind of menial for a TA?
So my job is menial now?
I didn't.
I'm fucking with you. Nah, Moses probably just got distracted, off polishing his new telescope.
If it were anyone but him, I'd ask if that was a euphemism. Those Abraxas kids are really staring, huh?
That one on the left is super into me. I danced with him once at a club last week.
He's cute. I get it.
I guess, if that's your vibe. My sights are set a bit higher. Besides, they're on the clock for Vin now. Probably trying to catch me in unabraxas-like behavior.
What even qualifies as unabraxas-like?
Let's see. Sincerity, brokenness, or the hint of brokenness. Oh, and challenging Vin's authority.
I think Vin's lost something. It's clearly rattled him. I'll, go ask the goon squad.
Good call.
Art student prank or horrifying creature, the world may never know. Last time I was at this bench was different. Holy fucking shit. Just when you thought you'd seen it all.
Jeez, there you are. Thought I was gonna freeze to death.
When I woke up, Safi was gone forever. And now, I am in a whole new world of questions. What are these worlds? Timelines? Realities? Where did this new power come from? Is Rewind gone forever? Lucky for me, one question clearly takes priority. How do I protect the Safi I have left? Should I be worried? The last time I had powers, everything went to complete and utter shit. Strange how we unpack. Now I'm over the fence, no way back. 'Cause hey, it's like you change. I think that's strange.
facial recognition. Not sure why. Well, if it's a passcode, Diamond can probably find a way into it. Ah, shit. Good point.
Holy shit. Someone took Vin's phone? And they think it was Diamond. I can use this.
Get this out of Abraxas. But when we find it, you'll have to move us up the ranks, right?
Hey, can I get some advice? Is it weird if I acted sexy with my sort of dead friend's mom's employee? Go Cardinals? Maybe I can get some answers from her about Vin's missing phone. So, if you're wondering why those Abraxas kids are eyeballing you, it's 'cause someone stole Vin's phone.
Seriously? They think it was me? The clownery! Of course they do. Of course.
I take it I was right to assume they're full of shit.
Always a safe assumption. But if you find out who did it, tell them I owe them a drink.
You don't exactly strike me as the typical, Abraxan.
In the Vin Lang mold? God, no. But the org itself has potential. If we could just get him away from it.
You ever think about being, I don't know, Abraxa's boss? Queen. High priest.
President. I would love to.
So, are you and Vin rivals? Enemies?
To hear him tell it? Both.
And to hear you tell it?
Vin is one of those yappy little purse dogs who swears he's a pit.
Okay. Cool. Thanks, Diamond.
And hey, if you talk to Vin again, tell him the only thing I'm taking from him is his crown.
I'm not taking sides, but an Abraxas run by Diamond? I'd love to see that. Oh, wow. I hate that these are on both sides. Nothing like a fun mystery to get you out of bed, huh, guys? Interesting endeavor, maintaining snow art. Men, what's stopping you from dressing like this? Time to clear Diamond's name. This is a work of art that came from a strange and tortured mind.
Oh, come on.
Maybe he'll answer some questions.
This world's Ven also seems to enjoy an audience. So, bad news? I'm not sure who took your phone. Good news, it wasn't Diamond.
Holy shit. You figured all that out with, like, 0 clues?
I just knew who to ask. And how.
So, about my question.
I'm free Tuesday after 7, and I'm partial to a Japanese single malt.
That's whiskey?
Yes, but damn, do I have so much to teach you. So your place or mine?
Cute. And at least a little tempting. But that's not what I was going to ask.
Ooh, no fun.
So, someone fucked up Sophie's car. They didn't take anything, but they used a cow skull to do it.
Jesus. Max, that's crazy. Is she okay?
She's fine. Who would do something like that, though?
You mean who in Abraxas would?
I didn't say that.
No, but it's what you meant, isn't it? Anytime some nonsense happens on campus, people trip over themselves accusing Abraxas. Vandalism, destruction of property, that's beneath us, Max. We're performers.
It certainly seemed performative.
And anonymous. What would even be the point? And besides, how do you even get a cow skull through a windshield?
Hold on. I didn't say anything about our windshield. Wild, right?
I'd love to keep chatting and freezing my balls off, but I've got a phone to find.
And if I need to reach you?
I'll end up in my office eventually.
Ben, what did you do? Glad my other suspects had the sense to stay Indoors. Wise words. I should head inside.
Alexa, you cool? You look a mess.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Just waiting on Lucas Colmenero to grade my final.
Okay, but we turned them in literally yesterday. Your story was 40 pages.
48, and you're right. He should have read it by now. Professional novelists read very fast.
All right, fair. Wouldn't you rather he savor your prose, character, your diction, than speed through it?
No, I want an...
I understand this crime involved a biohazard? One night, as I...
the perpetrator.
You give me a second? Surely another minute and a half isn't going to taint the building with my presence.
Just leave everything behind, Professor. You won't need any university materials.
Yeah, but I do need my car keys if you want me to leave the campus, don't I? Think.
You're not to return to Caledon property before the hearing under penalty of law.
I know how this works. You don't need to read me my rights.
Just doing my job, Professor.
That'll go over great in Nuremberg. This is crazy. This is fucking crazy. I told Yasmin already that none of it's true. She knows it's fucking bullshit.
Wow.
This is all
I
just
guess
some kind
something
of crazy
screwy is
mix-up
going
that-
down here, too. But at least... Yeesh. I wonder what that was about. This looks like one hell of an art final. I should check it out. Pretty sure you need a time machine to even find a phone booth now. I guess I'm supposed to talk to it. Okay, what do I want to say to the future?
Some things are going to be out of your control, and that's okay. That's life. Let it surprise you.
Damn. I didn't know a phone booth could feel like a personal attack. Do I have a message from the past?
What he's doing is wrong. It always felt like it was, but now I know it's true. I was starting to think my writing just wasn't good enough. How fucked is that? But she stood up for me. Nobody else has ever done that. Ever. So you know what? Fuck that guy. I won't stop writing because he's uncomfortable. That's my message to the future.
Wow. Whatever he was talking about, I hope it worked out. I love this. It's like a confessional without all the obligations. Gwen left so much behind. They'd better let her come back for it. So this Gwen just got escorted out by security while Dead World Gwen is having hushed phone calls about the police and trying to break into locked bookcases. Time to snoop like I've never snooped before. I'm going to read this, I swear. If I ever have time for pleasure reading again. I had decided I would hitchhike across the country. If I still wanted to die when I got to the Pacific, then I could do it peacefully. Hell of an opening line, Gwen. Damn, talk about a green thumb. Gwen's wife. Claudia, I think. I met her at a faculty event last month. Gwen fucking adores her. Almost a full cup of coffee. Gwen must have just sat down to drink it. You would never do... what, Gwen? What is this about? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why? With the way they hustled Gwen out, I don't think these students are getting their grades anytime soon. Whoa, Reggie got an A-? Loretta doesn't seem like the type to be happy with a B. Oh my god, an answering machine. As I live and breathe.
Gwen, if you're screening your calls, pick up. I just got an email from Boss Bitch, and the phone is ringing off the hook. What the fuck is happening? Babe, pick up the phone. I'm sure it looks worse than it is. Just come home, okay? We'll figure this out.
Dr. Hunter? This is David from Intro to Nonfiction. I saw the notice in the lecture hall that your classes are going to be canceled for the rest of the semester, and I just wanted to check up and see if you're alright. I mean, I'm sure you're fine, but I don't know. We're all kind of worried. Okay, bye.
Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day. Dr. Hunter, by now, I'm sure you've checked your mailbox and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy from one working woman to another. I don't want to hear excuses or lies. I'll have to ask you to leave campus until we can get this whole thing sorted out. Good day.
Damn, talk about a green thumb. Gwen is guilty of plant neglect. Although, I can't really blame her, considering the week we've all had. Drink up, buddy. If Sophie was an undergrad, this reading must have been at least, 4 years ago? This thing looks older than Caledon. Fiction, non-fiction, poetry, plays, bunch of scenes. Is there anything Gwen doesn't read? Live fast, eat ass. Wise words, whatever they mean. It's like a bumper sticker evolved into a bookend. Between Gwen and me, I bet we've road-tripped most of the country. Caked up Mothman, goated with the sauce. God, why didn't I trade travel stories with Gwen before all this? Busy woman. These emails are from way back. Like, before Sophie knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored Sophie, but I didn't realize she was this involved. This is the book I got for Gwen. Wait. What's sticking out from between the pages? So Gwen is asking questions about Sophie's death. Why would Sophie have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened. Looks like Gwen's a popular girl.
Dr. Hunter, I appreciate your condolences. You know I do, but I'd prefer if you didn't contact me for a few days. There's a few things I need to get in order. Whatever the case, I'll see you at the staff meeting. You should get the call from Vin later today. Hey babe, just checking in on my favorite workaholic who won't take a single bereavement day. Love you. Take care of yourself, okay? I'll see you tonight.
Looks like Gwen's a popular girl.
Hi, Professor Hunter. This is Vin Long from Dr. Fye's office. I'm just calling to confirm an all-hands staff meeting this afternoon in the second floor lounge in the administration building. Attendance is, unfortunately, mandatory. Gwen, I hope you didn't. I'm not sure if you should. I don't know. Just, I wouldn't blame yourself.
Why would Sophie have started acting off on Friday? Something must have happened.
You would never do... what? Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi? Why? No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. No, not yet. I doubt I'll ever get a chance to look around Gwen's office like this again. I may not have saved Safi yet, but I did save this plant. That must have been some call with Maria on Friday. Gwen even planned out a time to follow up. You would never do... Gwen canceled her weekly meetings with Safi?
Dr. Hunter, by now I'm sure you've checked your mailbox and the contents enclosed therein. Please understand, this is a courtesy phone.
Alright, Hacker Max. Let's go. Search... sent... to Maria. Enter. Wait, this is Safi's publisher. Gwen got Safi's book canceled? These emails are from way back. Like, before Safi knew she wanted to be a poet. I knew Gwen mentored. I thought Gwen helped Safi set this all up in the first place. Why would she? No, this all has to add up. Somehow. Lucas tends to work over by the cafe. Jeez, Lucas looks exhausted. Too bad.
Max. Sorry. Busy. Need something?
Actually,
Catherine. I've been waiting for an hour. No, just put Robbie on. Oh, sure. I'm only the boy's father. Who fucking cares, right? How can you say...
Whoa. Adds a whole new meaning to nuclear family. If If Lucas has it out for Safi, there might be something incriminating in that case. Is that an email? Dated December 5th. That's when Safi's car was vandalized. I need to get in that briefcase. Instant lock opening powers would be great. In the meantime, I have to find that key. His notes are great. No wonder his classes are always full. Finn said he'd be back at his desk.
Hi, Mama. Can you hear me okay? No, I'm just turning in some end of semester paperwork. Final grades for my Astronomy 101 students. And since I'm here, I might...
Finn's not here yet. I can always come back later. This must belong to someone flashy, and forgetful, and cold. I don't think this is what the artist intended. Back to normal. Were the assassin kids here? Would have thought the library would be a safe area. Cozy. Someone thinks they're funny. Dignity restored. I wonder if Safi's book will make it in here once it's published. Why, there's something on your lip, my good man. And not even a thank you? Rude. Finn's taking his sweet time getting back. I should look into my other leads.